I'm Rebecca Fryer with Kingstonist News. Here's what's making headlines today, October 17th, 2022. OPP are asking the public for help locating a wanted woman, 36-year-old Carolyn Serbnik of Belleville. Police say Serbnik is wanted on multiple charges, including possession and careless use of a firearm. She's described as white, 4 feet 9 inches tall, 130 pounds, with wavy brown shoulder-length hair and brown eyes. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is asked to contact police. Reminder that tips can be provided anonymously by calling Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS or by going online to ontariocrimestoppers.ca. Kingston police are asking for witnesses following a sexual assault on Bath Road near the end of September. Police say a female teenage victim was attempting to cross Bath Road between Sir John A. Macdonald Boulevard and Portsmouth Avenue around 2:30 in the afternoon on September 28th, when the victim says she was approached by a man who touched her inappropriately during a brief interaction. Police say the suspect is described as white, 40 to 50 years of age, 5 feet 10 to 6 feet tall, and heavy set with gray, partially balding hair. The victim told police that he was walking a small black and white dog at the time of the incident. Police ask motorists who may have been driving in that area around the time of the incident to check your dash camera footage for any evidence of the sexual assault. A reminder that tips can be provided anonymously by simply calling the Kingston Police General number and asking to remain anonymous. A correctional officer will not face charges after mistakenly leaving his weapon, a handgun, unattended in a washroom at Belleville General Hospital earlier this year. It was back in April that the missing weapon was discovered when the officer returned back to the institution following a trip to the hospital with an inmate. Now, according to police, they say criminal charges against the correctional officer were not applicable in this case, and that the action taken by the employer, the Correctional Service of Canada, would be sufficient. Expectant parents and families with kids under 6 years of age will now be able to access over 40 community services and resources all in one location thanks to the new Indigenous-focused care center located in the Kingston Community Health Center on Weller Avenue. The Mohawk phrase in the center's name translates in English to "We all work together to support each other," reflecting the center's goal to help families access preventative and early programs to support and help their children thrive. The center is part of a province-wide transformation of the child welfare system that's designed to better benefit families and their kids with access to cultural services that are inclusive of identity, race, language, and sexual orientation. The funding for this initiative is a collaborative response between the United Way of KFL&A, the City of Kingston, and Family and Children's Services of Frontenac, Lennox, and Addington. Kingston Health Sciences Centre is now dealing with 3 concurrent COVID-19 outbreaks at KGH, most recently an outbreak having been declared on Kid 7 back on Saturday, October 15th. COVID-19 outbreaks continue on Connell 9 and Connell 10 at this time. According to KHSC, the hospital is currently treating 27 COVID patients, with 2 of those in the ICU and 27 in acute care. In recognition of the high-quality care that Kingston hospitals have provided for more than 50 years to the people living in the James Bay and Hudson Bay communities, Five Nations Energy Incorporated is making a $250,000 gift donation to Kingston Health Sciences Centre through the University Hospital Kingston Foundation. FNEI is a nonprofit and the only Indigenous-owned electricity transmission company in Canada that provides energy, hydro, and fibre optics for northern communities. And lastly, award-winning documentary The Secret Marathon will be shown tomorrow in Kingston at the Screening Room. The film tells the inspiring story of the first woman in Afghanistan to run a marathon and the global Run Walk that her accomplishment has now inspired, which is a multi-pronged fundraising event for women's running clubs all over the globe. To read more about how you can get tickets to see the documentary or how you can participate in the run, which happens in March, so you have time to train, you can check out Kingstonist.com. For more on these stories and other headlines, or to submit your own news, visit Kingstonist.com and become a subscriber today. I'm Rebecca Fryer. Have a great one, Kingston.